Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request by this patron right here, and it's a brand new video, brand new song by Draconian. They announced that they have a new album coming out on Napalm Records. The name of the song is Cold Heavens, and it's been a cold day in heaven since the last time we checked out some Draconian on the channel.
It has been.
Holy shit, it's been ages. Alright, so I don't even want to waste any more time. I really want to get this, I want to get this video underway, so let's just fucking go. Wow. All right. Um,
I'll let you go first on this one.
why?
Well,
Yeah.
I thought I would.
Um, I think a new Draconian album. That means we should have most of us Draconian fans on suicide watch because this shit makes you bring out all the razors in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck, it's been such a long time, man. Such a long time. I almost forgot how good they are, considering how long it's been since we've done them on the channel. Um, I honestly don't even know where to start here. Sound wise, the song is like exactly what I would hope it would be. Um, to quote my good friends at Swallow the Sun, this is some quality pussy doom. You know what I mean? This is like top notch pussy doom. And I mean that with no disrespect.
Yeah,
I
but that's
mean,
also as they would say, not us.
yeah, I didn't come up with that
The
genre.
terminology, yeah.
I didn't come up with that genre. That is totally the dudes from Swallow the Sun. That's totally their thing. But this is definitely some quality um, pussy doom. I always remember that line of "I didn't come here for the feelings. I came here for the metal." Anyways, I love those dudes. But anyways, it's just, dude, it's so good, so melancholic, so good. The two vocals work so well together. Um,
They always do.
uh, yeah, but you know, and they've gone through different female singers in the band, being a new one since the last record. It's just so well done. The dynamics between them, and even her voice is not the same in the verses as it is in the chorus. So that slight change from what she delivers in the verses is a little bit more melancholic,
Which
a
is
little
also
bit
different
deeper.
from a lot of other songs. Like, there's not many. There probably are, but I'm saying like of what I can think of songs where in the chorus the female vocals reach out as they did in this song. I feel like they never really reach out like that. They try to stay within their place.
Yeah, I feel like this chorus gives the her vocals more freedom.
Yeah, which I'm gonna be honest with you. Uh, I, it's a weird thing to say when you're saying it gives her voice more freedom. I'm not a fan of that freedom
You would like it
because
to have it more contained,
because I like how Draconian is where it seems like the female vocals are coming from this
deep place.
deeper place that even deeper than where the harsh vocals are coming
I know,
from.
but you can't have
And
every song on the
when you
album.
lash out with the harsh,
Yeah, but
because she's lashing out, but she's lashing out with more of a higher tone to what she's already giving you.
I don't mind.
I'm not a huge fan of the sound of it. Not the emotion she's giving, but the sound of it. I'm not a huge fan of it.
It definitely feels slightly different.
Yeah,
I don't
it feels like
disagree.
too much of an overreach in my opinion.
I don't know if it's too much of an overreach. I think it. You really have to hear the rest of the album probably to see where this song sits on the record.
Yeah,
And I think that will make an impact and will make a change in terms of how you feel, because you don't want every single song to have the same style and the same
of
approach.
course, but that
Um,
doesn't justify. It doesn't justify it, in my opinion, at least.
I
Just
didn't.
because you don't want something to sound similar to other stuff
Okay,
doesn't
so but let me.
justify you to go out of the box in such a way where, uh, like I said, I'm gonna be honest. When her normal vocals, the ones that keep to that draconian feel, very nice, very nice, and I love it. But when she goes, where she hits that, when she goes up there, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Too bright.
I just don't like her tone. Maybe I just don't like her vocals when it sounds like that.
Oh, you like the more control,
I like
the
her
lower.
vocals when they're more controlled. I enjoy them, but when she goes up there, I'm not a huge fan of it. And it's not. It has nothing to do with maybe the like how they're placed or the tone. I think it's just how she sounds when she does it. I'm not a fan of. It doesn't sit well with me when she goes out and she's like, it's for me doesn't really do it for me.
You would like her to stay more leveled.
Yeah, but even if she does hit you with the high stuff, I like it when it's more elegantly done. It feels like a lash out when she's doing it here, and I don't like the sound of it. sound wise, I'm not a fan of it.
Interesting. Interesting.
Right, like even other in other Draconian songs, there are parts where the female vocals become a bigger part where we're humming in the background or they hit a high note here and there, but it's done in a more elegant fashion, and I've come to
In a more subliminal way.
exactly, and I've come to expect that from the band. And when the lashing out, it's normally the harsh vocals because they can sound ugly lashing out, but it sounds ugly yet
Fits in with.
fits in perfect. They just sounded a little ugly to me, and it didn't fit in anything. You know what I mean?
No,
Do you at least understand what I'm trying to get
I
at
understand
here?
what you're saying because
You don't have to get. You don't have to also understand, like, as long as you know what I'm talking about. Then
I understand what you're saying. I don't disagree necessarily with your point of view because the first time she did it, it felt kind of dissonant to me.
I just never got over it.
I did.
Yeah, so that's the difference.
I did.
I just
I
never got
did.
over
For me,
it.
I did. But the first impression that I had was like, I was like, wow, that's like hold your
That's a
horses
shot.
there.
That's
Yeah,
a shot.
hold your horses there a little bit. I felt the same way the first time around, but then when they came back to the when she repeated it, I felt more comfortable in it, and I felt that. It didn't feel as dissonant afterward. There was a shock and awe of the first time around. The second when she came around the second time afterwards, because I heard it before, so I was already expecting it. So it didn't feel as dissonant. It didn't feel as different, as out of place. I'm trying to find the right word to explain it. So it didn't feel that way to me. I can understand where you're coming from. Um, I think the song, if it didn't have that approach vocally, it would sound completely different altogether.
I think so, but I think there's definitely other things that could have been put in that position other than that. You know.
Interesting. It's an interesting take. I don't think it's a bad take. Honestly, I mean, it's not. It's your opinion, and everybody's free to have one. But I think it's one of those that moment. It will perhaps for some people will take a little bit time to digest.
Yeah.
For me,
Or
the
for
first
people
one
like
I was
me-
like, ooh.
Or for people like
But
me,
then I
where,
got
where,
into it.
where you hear it and then you hear it again, it just, for me, the second time around solidified what I felt the first time around.
I would have liked. This is my personal opinion on this. I would have liked. I don't mind her approach, but I think they could have put him in the background with the harsh vocals almost as a very thin layer underneath it. I think that would have made her going higher less jolting, if you know what I'm saying.
Maybe. Maybe.
I think that
But for me, it doesn't matter how you position it or whatever. It's the sound
for
itself.
you is more of a tonality.
For me, it's more the sound itself. It's how she sounds. I'm not a fan of. And I mean, like in that portion. Like she sounds good. Like the more Draconian style, like, and I'm sure when she does the other stuff and whatever, I'm sure it's all gonna be fine. It's just that I don't know what it is, man. It's just
irk
that,
you a little bit.
huh?
It irk you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. But other than that, that's my only gripe with the song.
Yeah, so it's not a big issue.
It's not a huge issue. It's just it doesn't place it high in my list of Draconian songs.
No,
Because my
okay.
list, there's nothing about those songs that I can
No,
say.
as far as as I'm
think-
listening to this track, I gotta say, as far as my list of Draconian songs, this one would not rank very high.
No,
Let me just put
but
like
it's still
all
a
time.
really good song.
Still a really good song, but it man, when I look back at the previous record, the first couple of singles that came out of that record was just like home runs.
Yeah,
And to me, this is more like, a double. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Bunt single, maybe.
Maybe a bunt single. I would say a bunt single.
It's more a little bit of a bunt
In
single.
their standards, I mean. For some other bands, this is a grand slam.
Dude, if this was a Paradise Lost song, it would be amazing.
Why you gotta say that?
Because I feel like if this was a Paradise Lost song, that kind of vocals, because you have to look at the dynamics of who's singing,
Yeah,
right? Like so, and Anders has a completely different vocal approach.
of course.
So that also plays a role in a play on how those vocals sound in that specific moment. So once again, I feel like that part to me is missing something there. It's for my issue originally when I heard the song was not the tonality that you had the issue with. My issue is that it felt too empty
Oh,
because they're so light. Her vocal delivery in that specific moment is so light that it just feels too light for a Draconian song. That it needed something else in there to make it a little bit fuller. That's why I was saying I would like to see Anders' vocals playing a role at that same time, not just having her alone, but having her in the forefront and him in the background. And the reason I bring Paradise Lost is because something like this on Paradise Lost would have been fine because of the vocal approach, a different style of vocal approach. So it's more in terms of the tonality of the vocals of the both singers than it is about what the vocals are doing by themselves. I would have liked to see some combination of the two in that moment there. But outside of that, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I wasn't a little bit like, ooh, I was. It jolted me, especially the first time around. But then I got a little bit more into it. But all truth be told, when I look at this song,
it's still a great song.
It's a great song, but it's not one of their best songs.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So there's that. There's that. And trust me, you know how hard it is for me to say that? It pains me to sit here, listen to a brand new Draconian song, and not be completely
like awestruck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonically, I am. Dude, sonically, from a musical standpoint,
it's really good.
Fuck, it's really good.
Yeah, Anders does a great job. He does his part really well.
For
me, it's that one section, but because it's in the chorus, it really does sway you.
Yeah, because she's in the pedestal at that moment, right? Because it feels like the whole world around her disappears and it's just her vocals. So I got more used to it as the song progressed. So the question is going to be, the next time I listen to this track, am I going to feel the same way?
Yeah, who knows?
I may not. And once again, in the context of the album, how is this song going to play out?
Yeah, true.
So there's so many question marks, but because Draconian for me is a band that the individual songs are what they are, but the context of the record and how those songs are presented in the album plays a really important role in defining the songs. But with all of that said, I still got to sit here and be honest and say that, for as good as this song is, from a Draconian standpoint, as far as the standards that I expect, this song doesn't really
crack my top.
No, it doesn't do it for me either. From that perspective, not that it doesn't do it for me. It doesn't. I can't sit here and say, it's one of their best songs ever. You know what I mean? I can't sit here and say that because to me it's not.
Yeah.
So. Well, a little bit of bittersweet, I must say.
A little bit. Bittersweet symphony.
Yeah. Having said that, I still rather listen to this song every day of the week versus going to another Catatonia concert.
Yeah, sadly. Very sadly.
Sad but true.
Very sadly, yeah. As the resident Catatonia fan on the channel, yeah. I agree with you.
Wow. It's kind of sad when Rivers have now put on a better show.
Yeah.
But that's a different conversation for a different video, perhaps. And on that note, let us know what you think about this brand new Draconian song. Hit us up in the comment section. We'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.